Just had to check to see if it was recording. The tripod's being weird. It's fallen over a few times, so hopefully it doesn't during. Um, Looks like Discord wants to start. That's nice. Um, Sorry, let me get to work real quick. Okay, apologies. Today, as the title will say, I had an all-day shift, but let me start from the beginning. It's December 3rd, 2023, still. It'll be 2024 soon. I woke up early, like 5:30, no alarm. Had forgotten to plug in my phone and all that, and it was more towards 6. Just startled. It's always startling to wake up like that. You're like, holy, I don't know what time it is. Am I late? Am I done for? But realizing that I could go back to sleep for a little bit, I did for about 30 minutes, more or less. Woke back up and I still was early. I didn't have to really get up to go to work. There wasn't a whole lot of time to do much else, and that was not a part of the plan. I wrote down fan complex this morning. I don't know exactly the frame of mind that I was in, but especially in the morning, the way my fan makes it, I have to sleep with the fan because if I don't, I'll be too hot. And so in the morning, the room is cold. If I'm not like completely under the covers, I'm cold, and so I don't want to get out of bed. So I'm guessing that's the fan complex. I'm not completely there yet, but before I leave for work, I give myself a little crisis. I realize the interview's tomorrow, and it did hit me a few times throughout the day. The interview for my internship tomorrow. It's scary, to put it simply and to say the least. I've genuinely never had an interview before. I've always been hired on the spot with the jobs that I've had, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect. I'm gonna do my research, throughout the rest of the night and tomorrow as well before. So yeah, that was going on. I make my bed, gather up my stuff, and leave for work through concerns of tomorrow's schedule. It's pretty jam-packed. Class, interview, work. I'm not sure whether time for the gym will be in there. We'll just have to see. So yeah, get to work. I get there early. It's an all-day shift, which means I open to close, if you didn't know. And for my work, it's 10 to 9, which, not too bad. What's that, 11 hours? I got there around 9:45, so 12 hours, 11 hours, 15 minutes. It's not too bad. I'm used to it, and I've worked at this place for a long time. It's having a good start to the shift. I got everything done real early, and I was just waiting for the next people to come in, and I don't know if I should say this. There was someone's last shift today, and they didn't know that it'll be their last shift. So that's interesting. Or they might have had an inkling about it. So I got to work the morning with one of my good friends. So that's nice, talking about fantasy football since it's Sunday. And had a good fantasy football day. It looks like I'll win in both my leagues, which I'm playing against the same person in both leagues, which is kind of funny. And earlier this year, I went 2-0 against them, and it looks like I will again. And besides that, I haven't gone 2-0 at all in any week so far, besides against this person, which is funny. It's been a real weird fantasy year. If you know, you know. So many players are getting hurt, and there are concerns about the turf. I'm wondering what the NFL will do in the off season. They need to do something. MetLife Stadium itself in New Jersey is just so bad. It's so bad. There's a video of Jalen Phillips, the Dolphins defensive end. He knows his Achilles is done, and the video is just really heart wrenching. I guess he was mic'd up for the game. Pretty busy at work today as well, which was good because we've been dead. I made a mistake and I didn't have mac and cheese, which is one of our sides, ready. So we didn't have that for a little bit, which is just a blunder, and I got myself down about it. I don't like making mistakes at work. There's so much pressure when you're a manager. But maybe I don't need to have that much pressure. We did catering. Someone came, picked it up. Smooth sailing. So then the afternoon crew rolls around. It's always when you're the only person working all day, it's always kind of just a strange feeling having the shifts switch over and you stick around. You just like you see time pass through the movement of people, to put it poetically, maybe. The people I worked with in the afternoon are a bit more quiet, so it's a bit more laid back. And we weren't as busy, but I also ran out of mac and cheese one more time. Oh boy. Yeah, so you're in one place for the whole day, not a whole lot goes on. We were busy enough to the point where it's like it wasn't just me and my thoughts. I also decided to play music in the back the whole day. Mostly just rock, 60s rock, 70s rock. A few more modern songs here and there. I threw Standing on the Corner into the work playlist, and whatever. At like 7, definitely hit a wall. It's normally what happens during an all-day shift. But we were about to be done, so pushed through. Got to leave a few minutes early because by the end of the day, we were completely dead. But yeah, Standing on the Corner did come on, and that song Girl, again, it's just so emotionally heavy. It really got me. It's just like thinking about the weight of life itself. There's just so much to it. If you allow yourself to just be really empathetic for people that you meet, it's tough, But not even just that. It's just life is difficult. It really is. But it wouldn't be as enjoyable if it weren't. Or am I just coping? Not entirely sure. But yeah, got back. Driving home is super foggy again. Super foggy. It's been foggy for like 2 days now. No bueno. No bueno. Need the sun to come out. But it's winter time. So might take a little while. I haven't had too many just like super deep thoughts lately in terms of my life and other things. I'm definitely missing my girlfriend. I saw her yesterday, but we haven't had like a date night or anything like that for a little bit now, because she was away for Thanksgiving, and yeah, it's not that far away from Thanksgiving. We're planning to see the Hunger Games movie this week. Hopefully we can fit it in. I'm looking forward to that. I do want to see the Napoleon movie as well. I know Ridley Scott's had some backlash, but it's still gotta be worth seeing, I'd imagine. Maybe not. Yeah, today was like it was like a 6.5. Once again, I think I gave something similar yesterday. I can't ask for a whole lot more from, you're working all day. You can't ask for a whole lot more. I'm definitely missing, it used to be me and someone else all day Sundays, another manager, but they left for a job in Denver, which I'm really happy for them. But I'm definitely missing them. Sundays do not feel the same, and we would always play trivia. It was just a grand time. My other friend that works in the morning would normally work with us. Um, I'll definitely look back on those times with great gratitude and try not to get upset about it. The past is past, can't change it. Why be upset about it? Think of it fondly. All those sorts of things. Sort of stoic type of stuff. I'll probably write a video about stoicism soon, tying it in with Bertrand Russell, which I don't even know. I don't know who's canceled these days and who's not. I just try not to pay attention to it. But yeah, gonna shower since I work at a stinky barbecue place, with all the pit and the smoke. Shower, maybe eat something small, go to bed. Tomorrow seems to be one of the biggest days of my life. I don't know if I should be putting that much weight on it, but I am. And I look forward to telling whoever is out there how it goes tomorrow.